Welcome back, collectors, fans of pop culture enthusiasts, to another issue of On the Shelf, the podcast where we dive into all things comics, collectibles, and the latest news that keeps our shelves stocked and for our fandoms alive. I'm Simon, and today we're tackling a recent announcement from the Loyal Subjects and Hasbro, the toy companies that have been giving us some of the coolest retro collective figures and action lines out there. Let's get stuck into it, shall we? If you're not familiar with the Loyal Subjects, let me fill you in. Founded in 2009 by Jonathan Cathy, the Loyal Subjects started as a passion project to bridge the gap between art, storytelling, and collectibles. They built a reputation for creating high-quality, stylized action figures that combine the impressive detail with affordability. Over the years, they've become known for their innovative approach to licensing and product designs, delivering collectible lines to appeal to both hardcore fans and the casual enthusiast. Their early days saw collaborations with artists and brands to create unique vinyl figures, but their big breakthrough came when they jumped into the action vinyl lines. These figures were game changer, featuring intricate designs, multiple points of articulation, and accessories that made them stand out in the collectible market. Since then, they've expanded their portfolio to include major licenses like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Lord of the Rings. They currently are running Strawberry Shortcake and Rainbow Bright. But today, we're talking about their newest big move. The Loyal Subjects have secured a brand new licensing agreement with Hasbro, and this partnership has the potential to shake things up in the collector world. So what does that mean for us collectors? Well, Hasbro owns some of the most iconic and beloved franchises out there, including Transformers, G.I. Joe, My Little Pony, Power Rangers, and Dungeons & Dragons. This deal opens the door for the Loyal Subjects to dive into the universe and reimagine them in their unique collectible-focused style. Let's break down this a little further. The Loyal Subjects have already teased the launch of new figures under their Best Action line. This line is known for its versatility, fully articulated figures that blend fun and detail, and I think we can expect the same level of quality and innovation for Hasbro properties. Imagine a G.I. Joe line that detailed backdrops of diorama, friendly accessories, or Transformer figures that captures both nostalgia and modern-day aesthetics. Now, we know Hasbro has been working with other companies out there creating figures for their line, such as working with Super 7 and doing their Reaction Line Plus, including Hasbro is constantly doing their own Transformers. They're doing the Classified. They are for G.I. Joe. But now here's where it gets exciting. With this new Hasbro license, the Loyal Subjects has a golden opportunity to explore deeper cuts and fan favorite characters. Think of the possibilities. Obscure Joes like, well, Big Boa, who is already out there in Classified, or a stylized version of Bumblebee. It's a perfect chance to cater to collectibles who's been waiting for something fresh yet familiar. And this partnership could also bring about crossovers with other existing Loyal Subjects licensing. Can you imagine TMNT teaming up with G.I. Joe or Power Rangers versus Transformers mashup? The potential of creativity is endless. Plus, there's a growing demand for dynamic storytelling through collectibles. The Loyal Subjects could tap into Hasbro's vast lore of create story-driven packaging or tie-ins that connect fans with the franchise they love on a deeper level. These kinds of narrative-rich elements have proven to resonate with collectors who appreciate more than just the figure itself. The Loyal Subjects hasn't announced an exact release schedule yet, but early leaks and teasers suggest that we'll see the first wave hit shelves by mid-2025. Pricing is likely to stay consistent with their existing lines, which makes it accessible for collectibles who love quality without breaking the bank. And here's another thing to watch out for, how this license will influence the collector market. Hasbro's Transformer figures under the Studio Series line are already beloved. The Loyal Subjects might focus on stylized niche designs rather than competing directly with those already in production. This strategy would appeal to both completists and collectors looking for something a bit different. One of these reasons the Loyal Subjects have thrived in the competitive market is their commitment to accessibility. Unlike many high-end collectibles that can cost hundreds of dollars, their figures typically range between 15 and 30. The price point makes them an attractive option for younger fans just starting their collections, as well as seasoned collectors looking to add a variety of their displays without breaking the bank. Jonathan Cathy's vision has always been about celebrating fandoms in a way that feels authentic and fun. The company's designs often include Easter eggs, interchangeable parts, and exclusive variants that keep fans engaged. It's these small touches that have turned casual buyers into loyal followers of the brand. Now, I'm not saying all these things are going to happen because there are different companies that are working with different IPs. Like I said earlier, G.I. Joe is in a vast array of IEPs with other companies. Transformers is being run through Hasbro itself. But there are some new things that are about to hit the market, and let's look at those. Okay, so let's break it down. TLS, best known for their high-quality toys, fashion dolls, plush, and collectibles, has entered a multi-property licensing deal with Hasbro, one of the biggest names in the toy and game world. The lineup includes beloved classics like Jem and the Holograms, Popples, My Pet Monster, Play School My Buddy, ROM, and, one of my favorites, Mask. This partnership brings together two powerhouses with shared values. TLS has a strong reputation for exceptional manufacturing, expertise, and an art house approach to product development, combined with Hasbro's deep bench of iconic IPs, and you've got a recipe for something truly exciting. So why is this such big news? Let's check out some key elements. First, there's the nostalgia factor. Many of these brands are touchstones for the 80s and 90s generations. Jem and the Holograms, for instance, wasn't just a toy line, it was a cultural phenomenon, and its vibrant colors, empowering storylines, and unforgettable music. The same goes for Mask, which combined the thrill of transforming vehicles with action-packed storytelling. TLS's involvement could mean a modern twist that remains true to the roots while introducing new elements of engage in today's audience. And I hope those two get in a 6-inch factor that will go alongside the current classified G.I. Joes. Speaking of audiences, this collaboration is poised to resonate with two key groups. You've got the nostalgic adults like me who grew up with these brands and are eager to see them revived. At the same time, there's an opportunity to capture the attention of younger generations, introducing them to the magic of these classic franchises. It's a win-win for collectors and families alike. TLS has been steadily building its reputation as a higher-end quality detailed-oriented products. Their work in collectible space sets them apart with Hasbro's IPs in their hands. We're likely to see innovative tasks of these classics. Properties, imagine Mask vehicles with augmented reality features, or Jem and the Hologram fashion dolls with interactive tech. The possibilities are, of course, endless. Another interesting aspect is TLS's expanding distribution capabilities. With a strong portfolio of customers across all channels, they're in a prime position to bring these products to a global audience. Whether you're shopping in store or online, these collectibles could be more accessible than ever before. Lastly, let's not forget the cultural impact of these brands. Jem and the Holograms, for example, was ahead of its time with themes of female empowerment and creativity. Reviving this brand in today's context could carry even greater significance, resonating with modern values while celebrating its original spirit. So what can we expect? Will TLS stick to the nostalgia-driven designs as we know and love, or will they venture into uncharted territory and be bold innovations? Either way, this partnership has the potential to bring a fresh wave of excitement to the collectible world. So what do you think? Are you excited about the Loyal Subjects driving into the Hasbro multiverse? Which characters or franchise do you want to see them tackle first? Let us know by dropping a comment on our socials or in the comment section below. And that brings us to a close of another issue of On the Shelf. More news can be found on our website and across social media, where you can find all the news and reviews from a world of geek culture just by using the links in the show notes. Our email is constantcollectible@gmail.com, and we'll be back next time where we'll find out what's on the shelf. In the meantime, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to all things Constant Collectible to get you up to date with the news and reviews from a world of geek culture. I'm Simon. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time when we find out what's on the shelf. Until then, keep reading, keep collecting, and just keep going.